Welcome back to my channel. For those that don't know me, my name is Cassandra, and for those that do, thank you for coming back. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. So today I'm going to be talking about how I ruined my marriage in less than 3 days. And it's a long story, but let's go ahead and just jump into there. So about a month ago, I was praying, and I was being a little cocky, of course. And when I say I was being cocky, of course, it was something that I've been wanting, which is marriage. And I was praying to God, and I was like, God, I want you to have my husband to say these exact words to me. And granted, when I say cocky, it's because I know who I want to marry, but I didn't specify that in my prayer. All I said was, God, I want him to say this, and I want it to be so random that it's like, I know it's you. Thinking, like, okay, I'm just gonna wait. Now I'm waiting on God to do what I told him to. Like, I'm waiting on this person to call me and say this. Well, 3 days later, years of not speaking to someone, in the middle of Walmart, just talking, in the middle of a sentence, they stopped and said exactly what I had just prayed for 3 days ago. Now, this is where I should probably be in Walmart like, yes, this is my husband. No, I was pissed. Y'all, I'm in God, and I had this conversation with God, and who am I? Who am I to question God? I was pissed. I didn't even get all of my things from Walmart. So I left. And for the next 2 days, I was genuinely mad, you guys. And I was like, no, what did I do wrong? What is going on? And instead of using that moment now that I'm looking back, I was in it like, God, no, you didn't do what I said. I know I prayed for this, but maybe you missed the part where you didn't hear the part that I didn't say. Just questioning God, who am I to do that? Well, fast forward, some time go on through, and I was like, okay. So I was telling a coworker about it, and she's like, don't think too much into it. You prayed for it. Are you questioning God? And I was like, it scared me because I was standing in the bathroom at work, and I was like, why am I questioning God? Well, still, it took about almost another month. Just being honest with you all, it took about another month. And I was still like, okay, well, God, let me see what's gonna happen. But are you sure that's what you want me to do? Are you sure? Is this what it is? I know I was praying for this. I know I'm ready. Just show me my husband. Just being what I consider just cocky. Why am I doing that? God was using me and teaching me in that moment. I was looking so much at, I asked for something, God, I want you to give it like this. And when you give, boom, that's what it is, we through. That's not what God needed me for in that moment. I was walking into work, you all, last week. And as soon as I stepped through the door, I was like, I failed. God, why did I do that? Y'all, I prayed for marriage. I told God I was ready to stand before him and this man and our family, and say that I'm vowing my life to him. Think about it. God, I prayed for that, and God answered it within 3 days. The day before, I did something totally just stupid. To me, it would have just been stupid. And when I stepped into work, I was like, I ruined my marriage in 3 days. And a coworker was like, you're married? I was like, no, I'm not. But a couple days ago, I was just sure that I was ready for marriage. And I still feel like I'm ready for marriage. This is stay with me with this. God showed me what I needed to know without putting me in my marriage yet. So what I mean by that is, let's just say I did something stupid yesterday. And today is Wednesday. Let's just say Monday, I was like, God, I'm ready for marriage. And he married. And he gave me a husband. And I was married on Monday. But I did something stupid Tuesday. I woke up today on Wednesday I totally just disrespected my husband. I was unfaithful to my husband. I betrayed my husband. I literally would have ruined what I prayed for in 3 days. And I was like, God, thank you that I did not ruin a blessing from you. Like, the fact that it took me a while, and I'm not going to lie, it was a month. But God showed me if he would have blessed me with what I asked for when I asked for it, I would have misused it. God will bless me when it's time for him to bless me. Just because I'm praying for something and I don't get it right when I want it doesn't mean God's not going to give it to me. He's going to give it to me, but it's going to be in his time, and it's going to be when I know how to use his blessing and honor his blessing and not mess it up. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but let's not ruin what God gives us or take a blessing that God gives us and then run with it or dismiss it. Let's pray for something. Wait on God to give us what we need to sustain that blessing. And then not only once we get that blessing, continue to give him the praise. So this is my testimony. No, I am not married as of today, but I feel like God has already shown me without me actually ruining my marriage, because that is something that I do not want to do. He has showed me, and I'm going to do another video on that about like temptation and things like that. But I feel like I went through all of that, and yes, there was a true emotion of being upset, and truly, like, how am I to question God? And that scared me, you all. It scared me, but I've never felt closer to God. Like, he took me through that, and when I woke up that morning, it was like, oh my goodness. Not just that I would have betrayed my husband, like I would have betrayed God. I asked God for something, and then I misused what he gave me. Y'all, that is scary. So I just wanted to put that out there for whoever needs to hear it. It's okay. We're all on a different path with Jesus. But remember to keep growing and listening to him, and just growing closer to him and understanding in the moment, not just afterwards, but in the moment when he's using us, to recognize that he's using us. I hope this has been encouraging for someone, and I'll continue to post my relationship with God and the things that I'm doing on this journey. I love you. Remember to keep God first, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.